Alright, let's see what he thinks. What? Look! It's just perfect for coloring up with a good book. Alrighty.
Back for another match, eh? I just knew that you two were a bunch of chess fanatics.
I hate chess.
Oh no. Nevertheless, this next one won't be easy, even for a pair of chess fiends like you. Can you two excuse me for a second? I need to use the bathroom real quick, so I'll be back. I'll be
Sure,
back when
go
this
ahead.
one. I'll be back in a moment.
I'll take over flick for you when you come back.
All right, then give me a second, then I'll be back in a moment.
Alright. Alright, so same thing as apply. This time you have 5 queens on a 5x5 chessboard. So same thing as last time. Alrighty, I'll come get them soon.
Luke, here's my answer. Another puzzle solved.
Alrighty, there we go. Wowzers! Looks like I'm gonna have to think of a harder puzzle if I want to stump you. I can't wait for you two to see my next puzzle. Thank you, Scrap. Alrighty. Let's do it again! It's about time you two showed up. Are you ready for a little chess? Alrighty, alright, this one's gonna be a little bit different. So, not only do we have to make sure that the queens are not blocking the other line's movements, but we have to place them on a certain piece to make sure that we cannot put any more queens on the board. There we go.
Luke, here's my answer. Another puzzle solved.
Alright. Yep, that's the answer, alright. But just wait for the gem I'll have ready for you next time. It's gonna be so hard it'll knock your socks right off. He said it'll be fine. Hat rack, ToyBonnie isn't here yet, so... I'll just do this one and say, let's give it to Layton. He has a hat. He needs it. That's just the thing I need. Alrighty. Alrighty, he's got one more for us. Okay, you two. We had some good times together, but this is the last puzzle I've got for you. But don't be sad, because I'm about to drop a piece of a puzzle on you. I guarantee you won't be able to guess your way right out of this one. So, are you ready? Alrighty. Alright, in chess, alright, same thing before. Now they have 3 queens already here for us. So basically, you just use the 3 queens and put the rest in the, somewhere in the board. OBS was disconnected for a bit. Just reconnecting right now. Alright, we're back. Hopefully that didn't do anything. There we go.
There we go. Every puzzle has an answer.
Check and mate. You've done it. I knew you two were chess masters under it all. I was sure from my very first match. Alrighty. Alright, we're all done here, so let's just continue on. ToyBonnie, you back yet? Not yet. Huh. It's still locked shut. Just when will this place open?
I wouldn't get your hopes up. The gate's covered in dust. I don't think anyone's been here for a long time.
There we go. Alrighty. That cat and mouse seems to get along pretty well, don't they?
Do you think so, Luke? I would have guessed that the cat was tormenting that poor mouse. But if you say the two of them are friendly, I believe you.
Of course. If it has to do with animals, leave it to me. By the way, Professor, have you heard this one before? Alright, what's E? Alright, so we have a diagram shown below. A is 2, B is 3, C is 3, and D equals 4. So what does D equal? I mean, what does E equal?
Alright, I'm back.
Alrighty. Just in time, we have another puzzle. So basically we have a diagram where A equals 2, B equals 3, C equals 3, and then D equals 4. So what number does E equal? So here's a little easy way. Do you want to know why A equals 2?
Why?
Because of these pieces. Because it has 2 pieces connected to it.
I see.
So that's the same way why B and C both equal 3, because 1, 2, and then 3. And then 1, 2, and 3. So basically just look at E and count all the pieces surrounded E.
I see.
Yeah.
But what does E equal? Let me think. Let me do this one. Alright. I'm thinking. Yeah, it's kind of. Let me see. I think I got it. Five.
Yep.
Luke, here's my answer. Every puzzle has an answer.
Yep. Yeah, the number arranged to each letter refers to the number of sections that are touching the label section.
Gosh, I was sure I'd come up with a really good puzzle, but it was still too easy. I guess.
Better luck next time, Luke.
Alright.
Oh no, not this asshole. No, not this asshole.
Hey, good afternoon, mister. Hey, I'll tell you all a secret if you solve this puzzle for me. Oh no. It's about this girl who's about to have her birthday. God damn it. We're back with this asshole, Professor.
60.
Can we go get somewhere else?
Alright, when asked about her birthday, a young woman gives the following information. The day after tomorrow, I turned 22, but I was still 19 on New Year's Day last year. So when is her birthday?
This one's easy. This one's easy. January 2.
Yep. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, January 2.
That should
Makes
do
sense.
Fun fact about this puzzle. When I was recording the walkthrough for this puzzle, I actually failed. So I had to redo this chapter all over again.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The reason why I failed was because I put it, instead of putting just a regular 1 for month, I just put a 0 and a 1. But no, that still didn't count. They wanted me to put an actual 1 instead of a 0-1. I got a little salty on that, but yeah, so yeah, the reason why her birthday's on the 2nd, is because her birthday's on January 2nd. Your conversation must have taken place on December 31st. As you can see in the chart above, the woman was 19 on New Year's Day last year and turned 20 the next day. This year she turned 21, and in 2 days after the new year starts, she'll turn 22. So yeah.
Ah, all right.
Yeah. So yeah, even Lucy is complimenting you.
Wow, you're smart. Okay, come close so I can tell you my secret. I heard that all the people who get kidnapped feel a little sick right after before they get taken. I bet the monster that lives in the tower feeds its victim supper, grows food before it pounces. Oh, I bet it's like a hamburger ice cream with butterscotch and mayonnaise swirl. Or maybe he just picks the weakest of the bunch to snatch. I just don't get why he needs all those people.
Alright, got the birthday girl. She's got one more puzzle for us.
Alright.
Hey, mister, good to see you again.
We literally just came back.
See, I'm solely stuck here, and I could really use your help. My friend told me this puzzle the other day, and I just can't solve the thing. Can you help me?
Alright. This one I might just give the answer, because this one may be a little confusing. Alright, so on Valentine's Day, your gadget-loving, technophile girlfriend gave you a most unusual slab of chocolate. While the jumble of letters looks like nonsense, if you manage to decode the letters written on the chocolate, a message from your sweetheart will appear. What is she trying to tell you?
Oh, this one. I think I got it.
Okay.
Let's see.
Do you know? Do you at least know the trick to this puzzle?
Yes, I know this one.
Okay.
Test me.
Yes, you're right. And I can. Okay, this was another puzzle where I had to look up the answer because I'm just like, I don't get it. And as soon as I looked it up, I'm like, oh wow, I did not even think of that. But yeah,
this is one of the puzzles that I found that I heard people were talking about. That it's like, what the fuck is this shit and everything, and I knew that the answer was test me.
Ah.
From the very beginning. Yeah.
Luke, here's my answer.
Man, you're on a roll today with some of these puzzles. So is Justin. So yeah, and yeah, the reason why, yeah, because the chocolates are caught up in the keyboard, and if you follow the bite marks with the chocolate, basically, yeah, you'll basically find your answer. Yeah, that one I did not get at all at first, and that was another one I had to look up the answer to.
Oh, is that all you had to do to figure it out? Why didn't I think of that?
I think it's we're like on fire today is because we got a lot of rest this week. Who knows?
Ah, nice.
Yeah. Can you keep a secret? Yes.
I was just about to say the same thing.
You really? You were going to say yes? Said the trucks.
Yes.
That?
Will you bump me when we get to the crossing and tell no one I told you to?
Nah, that's
The car's promise.
Can you keep a okay? Don't tell him Andrea you told me the answer, okay? Thanks, mister.
Alright, we're doing pretty well. I don't think we'll actually get to chapter 6 at this point, but let's see if we can. I'm gonna at least try to get to at least part of chapter 6 if we can. This was you.
Close friends of the Baron. Yeah, this is Luigi, definitely. It's true. I had the pleasure of meeting Baron Reynold a few times.
Mr. Zappo, You didn't happen to be good friends with the Baron, did you? Me? Oh no, I was nothing of the sort.
Yeah, he's pretty much a liar.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a liar.
Can you think of anyone at all who was close to Baron Reinhold?
No, I didn't really know him. Yeah, he's a liar.
Definitely a liar. Well, there was that one possibility.
Hey, there was that one possibility. No, wait, never mind. I'm not sure.
Oh, so you're not sure?
Yeah.
I guess the poem can't really tell us much of anything. He's a liar, don't you think, Professor?
Yes, I'm afraid he was no help at all. I suppose this means we're back where we started. But at least we can be sure that this close friend we're after is a resident of St. Mystere. We mustn't give up, Luke. Let's continue to ask around. Alright, there was a... Oh, thank you. Thank you, Dougie. I think that was it, though. Alright, let's go. Oh, a note.
Oh no, not the perverted guy again. we lost it the other.
The last stream we lost it with that guy.
Yeah, we did.
Professor, there's something on the ground here.
You're right. It appears to be a scrap of paper. Will you check if anything's written on it?
Sure thing. Sure thing, let's see here.
You want to read this one, or you want me to read it?
Go ahead, read that one.
Okay. The boss complicated my latest model today. He's a good guy, and he's given me a new sense of purpose. I'm sure this is my true calling. I want to perfect my skills so I can repay the man for his generosity.
It sounds like a great deal of a journal entry, doesn't it? Judging by how the writer uses the term "the boss," I imagine he was under the employ of the Baron.
I've constructed models to fit every situation, just like the boss asked me to do. I gotta smile when I see how interested he is in them.
That's the end of the entry. Do you suppose this person made a sort of models for a living?
Alrighty. Well, let's talk to him, get it over with. We do have to... I mean, we don't really have to talk to him, but we do.
Not being of it. You were the one that did it, right? Or
Actually, you were the one that did it. Unless you want me to take over.
yeah, take over because
Doing Chelmy's voice kind of hurt my voice a little bit, so go ahead.
I understand. Not being a member of high society myself, I never so much had a conversation with Baron Reinhold. Now, Sonny, as much as I like to keep chatting, I'm awfully tired. I think I need to go lie down.
Are you feeling unwell, sir?
I'm just plumb exhausted lately. It's that awful noise coming from the tower, you see. It's gotten so loud I can't sleep a wink at night.
Do you know what's causing the noise?
It's just a rumor, but I heard that every time that sound rips through St. Mystere, someone disappears. They say the ones who go missing are people who've been talking about feeling tired. But those who disappear are back before you know it, so it's probably just a load of poppycock.
Whenever the noise sounds, someone disappears. Interesting.
Do you think the peculiar sound has anything to do with that strange old man who adopted Ramon?
It's certainly a possibility, isn't it? But why would he release his victims after going through the trouble of kidnapping them?
I gotta talk to him one more time, he's got a puzzle.
Alright.
You two are certainly crazy about puzzles, aren't you? Well, I've got a whopper of a puzzle for you. I literally got you a whopper from Burger King. Alright. A number of five-sided shapes are hidden within the picture below. How many can you find?
Let's see. I can do this one.
Okay.
Let me put on my glasses here. All right. Let's see. 12.
Yep. Again, you're just plowing through these puzzles, man. I'm not gonna be one of those people, but I wouldn't be surprised if someone in the comments is gonna accuse you of cheating.
I don't know. I don't know, but I think I'm on fire today. I think it's just that I rested this week a lot, so
Yeah.
that probably could be it.
But yeah, the 3 different types of pentagons are hidden in this picture. Since each shape can face 4 different directions, you have a total of 12 unique pentagons. But yeah, you got it. What cunning lads you two are. I hope you'll stop by and solve puzzles with me again sometime.
God, no, I am not visiting you again. Why do we even talk to you?
Yeah, but that's not gonna compare to the laughter breakdown we had the last
Yeah.
time.
I mean, if you guys really want to know what happened last time, let's just say you're gonna have to wait till those episodes come out. I think, wasn't I this guy?
Yeah, you were that guy. Yeah.
Okay. Yo, Professor, did you find what you were after? Never mind that though. I've got something more important to talk about, namely chocolate. Chocolate. Help me solve this puzzle, and I'll tell you something I bet you'll find very interesting.
Hey, it's 69.
Anyway, alright, chocolate. Alright, you have a hangry for chocolate, so you buy a huge sheet of 30 chocolate squares. The sheet is 5 squares long by 6 squares wide. You can only break the chocolate at the lines that run between the squares, and you aren't allowed to stack multiple segments on top of each other. So keeping those rules in mind, what is the fewest number of times you'll need to break the chocolate in order to separate each of the 30 chocolate squares?
That's easy. That's easy. Very easy. 29.
Yeah. Oh.
29.
Yeah.
29.
Yeah.
Cause that's easy in real life. You
Because if you just break it one by one, and all you really need to do is just say 30 minus 1, and there you go.
Yeah, because I knew from the very beginning that this one had to be 29, because I've done that IRL with chocolate before, so.
Yeah, actually, I think most people have done this in real life with chocolate.
Yeah, indeed. Hershey's is Hershey bar is a good example to do that.
True. Yeah, very true. And yeah, this is what I was talking about when you were asking, like, if the puzzles get harder between chapters. They don't really get that much harder. The only way you know if it's hard is just a set number of pick-a-rats. Now it makes sense.
So the higher the number of pick-a-rats, the more difficult it is?
Yeah, basically.
Or the more... Alright.
Okay, now about that hot info I promised. If you want to experience the best dining in St. Mystere, you've got to check out Crouton's restaurant. Everything he makes is yummy. Don't even get me started on the stewards. You'll have to try it yourself. World map, who would that give?
Let's give it to Layton, because you know he's the one behind us all. So yeah.
Alrighty. Well, let's see here. Actually, I'm kind of curious about this world. Oh, okay. Well, what do you think?
A knowledge of geometry is key for any puzzle fan.
Alright, well, he sort of likes it, so alright, we'll keep it.
No, he likes it. Yeah, he likes it because he says the knowledge of geography is.
Okay. And like I said, Chapter 7 is the chapter where the end minigame will be completed.
Alright then.
I think you were this guy?
Yeah, I was this guy. You there. Yes, you.
Do you mean me, good sir?
Oh, yes. Yep, you. This flower base is yours, right? I've been keeping it nice and safe for you. You got it back. I've never seen anyone just forget something like this while shopping. You're a vase space case.
I'm sorry, but you must be mistaken. I've never seen that face before in my life.
Oh, what? This fancy base doesn't belong to you? So why'd you say that guy told me to give this to you? I have no idea.
What did this man look like?
Alright, well, my hat has a way of obscuring certain details from me. It's the worst, I tell you. But back to the issue at hand. The mystery man wasn't a regular around here, that's for sure. Don't sweat it though. I'll give it back to the guy next time I see him, alright? So, speaking of the flower vases, I know a puzzle I bet you'll like. It's not a hard one or anything, but it's the least I can do for bothering you about the vase.
You could have just given
Hope
me
you said
money,
my
you know?
apology.
Actually, he's not lying. This one's real easy. All you gotta do is just, you know, put the vase back together.
Yeah, put it back. Oh yeah, put it back together. Yeah.
Basically, if you played any of those Blue's Clues games from Humongous Entertainment, this is basically what this puzzle is.
I must hurry. I must hurry. The end, Sir Top Hat is relying on me.
Be careful, James. Don't go too fast.
Watch me pull an action stunt movie and jump off this rail. Wah!
I can't. Oh, I'm going so fast. I can't stop.
Ah! And he falls off the tracks.
You got a good head on your shoulders. I'm impressed. By the way, you sure you don't want to take some fresh sausage home with you? They're yummy. Believe me, these are some links you don't want me missing.
No, thank you. We're just fine.
Alright then. Too bad, but alright then. Not to bust your chops or anything, but that deal was a one-time offer. Maybe if you said yes, if you knew what was at stake. I think I had enough of the puns.
I can't agree more, Professor. This guy is super weird with the stupid puns.
Everyone loves my puns, so fuck you.
Anyway, we gotta talk to him one more time. He's got one more puzzle for us.
Alright then. Oh, a customer. Welcome.
That's fine.
I have some great deals on sausages today, and my skirt steak will make any plate a fashion plate.
Sorry to disappoint you, sir, but we didn't come here to shop.
And I was thinking I was going to reel in a big sale. God damn it. You got a hungry look about you, you know. Well, if I can interest you with any of my fine meat products, can I at least tempt you with a puzzle?
Did you say a puzzle?
Please?
I just got a hard on, sir.
Alright.
It's another one of those puzzles. Alright, someone ate the butcher's sausage. Here's what the four boys had to say. A. B ate the sausage. B. D ate them all up. C. I didn't eat them. No way.
C.
Yeah,
C.
it's C.
C.
That one's very easy.
Luke, here's my answer.
Oops.
Did you say something while my headphones fell?
Has an answer.
No, I was just reading out the question. Yeah, C
Yeah,
ate the
C.
sausage, and the only person telling the truth here is D. If you assume A to be the culprit, both C and D's statements must be correct. Choose B, and the other three boys' statement must be true. If you make B out to be the criminal, then what both B and C are saying must be true. None of these possibilities fit the conditions set forth in the puzzle.
Yeah, it was C all along.
By the way, did you get a good look at D's eyes? It looked like he was possessed by a demon.
You remember the farmer from the Thomas game we played, the SNES game?
Yeah.
Look at his eyes! Look at his eyes!
Remember that?
Yes, I'm gonna die.
Hey, you're pretty good at this.
As a bonus for some of my puzzle, I'll throw in some gossip I heard. Word is that somebody lives in that dark, grimy tower. You have to be a duck to want to live in that old, moldy wreck of a place.
Flower vase. Well, Layton has the flowers, so...
Let's give it to Luke.
Let's give it to Layton. Yeah, let's
Okay.
give it to Layton. Good idea.
Alright, yeah, because I was gonna say, because Layton already has the flowers herself.
True.
I have flowers that will look smashing with this.
Alrighty. Now let's check out this paper.
All right.
What kind of lot just throws trash on the ground? I'm going to pick it up. Oh, it's an old newspaper. Honestly, you think that everyone would know the trash goes in the trash? Wait a second. You have come to take a look at this article, Professor.
Well, would you look at that? It seems to be Inspector Chemley. Ha ha ha, look at that. Chemley hailed as brilliant detective and devoted husband. Chemley hailed as brilliant detective and devoted husband. Chemley celebrates his successful case with his favorite treat, his wife's sweet potato fritters.
Wow, who saw that one coming? He's so gruff, I never imagined him he had a soft side like that. Heh, just look at that old grump grinding over his plate of sweet potato fritters. I knew he was fussing over nothing when he said that he hated sweets back at Reinhold Manor.
That's right, Luke. He did say that. How very curious.
Like a curious village. Ah, okay. But anyway, yeah, Inspector Chumley's heir to our mysteries. Though Chumley claims to dislike all sweets, a scrap of newspaper Luke found claims that his favorite food in the world is sweet potato fritters. That being the case, why did Chumley fly into such a rage when Matthew brought him sweets at the manor?
Well, what of his weaknesses?
Might be. Okay, I know it was this guy.
You do this one.
Alright.
So, is it true what I'm hearing about the two of you? Are you really running about town in search of the Reinhold fortune? That's correct, sir. Currently, we're in search of a close friend of Baron Reinhold's.
Just a heads up. For those that are not doing the game 100%, make sure you have 50 puzzles before talking to this guy. Because if you don't, he'll just basically say, like, well, I would like to tell you about Baron Reinhold, but I want you to solve some puzzles first. So make sure you have at least 50 puzzles before you talk to Archibald.
We believe he has entrusted this friend with an important note.
Gracious, that's quite a search you have on your hands. Oh, excuse me, my name is Archibald. The Baron and I were great friends, thick as thieves. We used to have the most amazing conversations late into the night. Do you think that perhaps I am the one you're searching for?
Yes, I think so. What luck after all the searching we should bump into you in a place like this. I have one question though. Do you recall ever receiving a small note or written message from the Baron?
No, I don't even remember receiving anything of the sort from Gus. But he did give me a fine desk that once belonged to him. It's at home. Maybe it'll hold some kind of clue.
The Baron's desk, you say? Excellent.
Would you like to come over to my house and take a look?
You are most gracious. If you'd be kind enough to allow us to take a look, we would be grateful.
Well, I'm sure Gus wouldn't mind two fine puzzle lovers such as yourself looking over the desk. Actually, let me impart a few pearls of wisdom on you while I've got your attention. Focusing on your case is all well and good, but if you don't solve some puzzles, you'll be sorry later. So take an effort to find puzzles around town and just solve the ones you can. Take it from this old-timer. It's good to stop and smell the puzzles sometimes. Alright, I'll get off my high horse, Hal. Let's head over to my house. Follow me! This is Gus' old desk. Take all the time you need to examine it.
Splendid. Luke, let's get right to it.
Alright, let's get some new coins. Alright, first hidden puzzle.
Look, Professor, there's a hidden puzzle here.
Alrighty, this one's another real easy one.
Oh,
Even though it says 50, but don't be... Alright, in front of you are 4 tangled lengths of rope. Mark the ones that will form a knot when you grab them by their ends and pull them.
Alright. C.
Yeah, and it's only C.
Yeah, only C. Yeah, you're right.
Well, here's my guess. Professor, I've solved it.
Alrighty, yep. However, the images themselves are complicated, so it's easy to get confused. It would be fun to test all various configurations with actual pieces of rope. Phew. Oh, sorry, that was...
Phew! Phew, that puzzle was no pushover.
Yeah, definitely.
No, it wasn't that bad.
Indeed it wasn't.
Alrighty.
Another hidden puzzle?
Yeah, I mean, these puzzles are fun. That's why I like this. That's why I like the Layton series very much. Like, you know, the puzzles, like even the ones that are a little bullshit hard, they're not that bad, honestly. They are quite fun.
Yeah. Indeed. Oh, look, a note.
This seems to be a note. It may point us in the direction of the golden apple. Or maybe it might point us in the direction of an old castle.
What do you make of this X? X marks the spot.
I'm afraid I just don't know at the moment.
Professor, doesn't X mark the spot?
We'll go to the castle first.
We'll go to the castle first.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, ever St. Thomas the Tank Engine, but I just received a call from you from the innkeeper, Beatrice. It seems she's concerned about one of her loungers, and she'd like your thoughts on the problem.
Well, we best go help her. Thank you, Archibald. Now off to the inn we go, Luke.
Bother. Now I gotta punch her. If I change my wheel, I'm sure to dirty my suit, and that will never do.
Alrighty. Before we go, we got 2 puzzles for this lady.
Alright, then let's see.
Well, if it isn't you 2 again. Alright, if you want your fortunes told, solve this puzzle for me. Okay, a broken window. Alright, another one of these puzzles. Alrighty, so, alright, A says, not me, I didn't break a thing. Okay, I'll...
A already.
Yeah, it's A.
A. Yeah. I know from the very beginning, the one that's saying not me, that's it.
Yeah.
I know from the very beginning.
Although,
I'm fine with these puzzles today. I don't know why.
I mean, you're doing real well. That is real good. B and C were also lying about what happened, even though they themselves didn't break the glass. Make sure you give those 2 a good scolding as well.
Alright, let's continue.
There's gonna be a doozy of a rainstorm tomorrow. Hang your wash inside if you want it to dry. Alrighty, and she's got one more for us. It seems that Destiny has decided I show you this puzzle. Will you triumph, or will the gaping maw of fate swallow you whole?
Oh dear.
Are you threatening us, madam? Alright, you want to create a cube out of metal wiring using the fewest number of wires possible. You can bend each wire as many times as you like, huh?
Alright, this is tricky. Let me think.
Okay. Alright. It says that you can bend wires as many times as you like, but no portion of the cube can have more than one length of wire running over the same edge. Don't worry about how one wire will connect to the next, because you'll be scolding iron later on. So anyway, where's the fewest number of wires required to make this cube right here?
4?
Yes, it is actually 4.
That should do it. Critical thinking is the key to success.
So yeah, here are the different ways you can do it with those 4 wires.
Ah, alright. Critical thinking is the way to success.
Goodness, I can't believe you solved it. It was meant to be. I'll tell you what, since you went and solved my puzzle, I'll reach your palm. Give me your hand now. It seems that calamity follows you wherever you go. You best stay out of harm's way. Globe, who are we gonna give the globe to?
Let's give it to Layton. Since he has a map. He has a map after all, so
Yeah,
why
that's
not?
true. Alrighty. Alright, let's take a look.
A globe. I suppose I might give it a spin once in a while.
That didn't sound too pleasing to me, so let's see what Luke thinks. Neat, now I can brush up on my geography. Okay, well, he likes it.
Yeah, he loves it.
Alrighty. Alright, so the globe will give to Luke. Alright, let's go. Alright, so now let's go talk to Beatrice. We got about 20 minutes left, and like I said, Chapter 6 is pretty short, so what do you want to do? Do you want, do you still want to do Chapter 6, or do you want to save Chapter 6 for next stream?
Let's do it, you know, since chapter 6 is very short, like
Okay.
you said, let's do it.
Yeah. Okay. So just a heads up, the stream might be a little bit over 2 hours, but it shouldn't be that long, because like I said, it is pretty short.
Yeah, I don't mind if we surpass 2 hours.
Yeah. Welcome back, Professor. I've been so looking forward to your return.
Thank you. Was there something you wish to discuss with me?
Oh my, yes. Listen to this. One of the guests is here just perform a Dojin Dash routine on me. The man's gone, and so are all of his things. I'd like you to bring him back. I'm a businesswoman after all. How can I run a business with scoundrels skipping out on the bill like this?
Would you mind if I look around the man's room?
Please do. Look at all you want. Here, I'll show you in.
Alright then.
Ew, yuck. What an absolute pigsty!
I'll also take
This
it out
whole
tonight.
place stinks. This whole place stinks of smoke, and there's trash everywhere.
Beatrice, can you describe this guest's appearance for me?
Well, he had a sharp mustache, and it was pretty clear he wasn't from around here. That was obvious.
A mustache makes a smoke. Oh. Oh, do you suppose she could be talking about Inspector Chelmy?
Oh.
Inspector Chelmy? Isn't he the self-important windbag who's been up at Reinhold Manor? No, that's not him. The man who stayed here just looks so much more evil. He was wearing a long trench coat. I'm sure you know the type. Where could he have run off to? Sorry to ask this, Professor, but would you be a darling and find the thief who skipped out on this bill? Alrighty.
Be a darling and find that bill? Dodging thief? Honestly, how are we ever going to make progress on our search for the golden apple? I mean, we have some fun and all, but when are we gonna get it? Like, things aren't looking good for now. No one knows anything about the item in question, and we have no leads. Professor, I'm beginning to wonder if this golden apple that everyone isn't a flap over even exists.
No, Luke,
He
I
sighs.
wouldn't say we're without any leads. Think, my boy, there's a place in St. Mystere that every villager has warned us to stay away from.
What do you mean?
The tower, Luke. No matter who we ask, no one seems to know a thing about the place. But suppose for a moment that the tower has something to do with the golden apple. And it follows that the people of St. Mystere, scared to draw near the tower, wouldn't know anything.
Of course! We need to investigate that tower.
The tower marks the far northern border of St. Mystere. Search the north road at the market for a route to the tower.